The Rick Martel Show, brought to you in part by
California Coin and Stamp at 253 Granada Drive in San Luis Obispo. James McKiernan Lawyers at www.mckiernan.com.
Welcome to the Rick Martel Show. This is number 178, in case you're counting. Our guest today, you're gonna love him. Wally Ramey is an attorney, part owner of Ragged Point, his family, and part owner of the San Simeon Beach Bar and Grill, where I used to work. And you wonder, with all these things on his plate, how he has time to apply his singing skills, but he does. And he not only has picked a singer that has a 3 or 4 octave range. I don't know how he does it, but Wally Ramey is here. It's good to see you, Wally.
Nice to be here, Rick.
Hey, how's everything going?
Well, I'm real busy.
I know you are.
Yeah.
With your attorney bit and all that.
Yeah, that's still very much active doing that, and I'm trying to keep my band together. And now I'm getting some help from Bo Berry, who you'll be talking to him in a minute. And we have big plans, and we're going to be recording at Painted Sky Studios in Cambria this Sunday.
Yeah, you know, I was at the last recording session, and this is something I'd like to bring up, and I think you agree with me. They have you singing in an isolated booth. You're singing over cans, earphones.
Yeah.
And I was in the main studio, and I couldn't hear anything but the drums. Now I'm going to take you way back to 1958. And I recorded at Gold Star with Randy Van Horn Singers and the Page Cavanaugh Trio. And I was standing right by the piano, and it came out great. Do you get that same feeling that you can't feel the throb?
I didn't feel comfortable at all, because that was my first experience in that isolation booth thing they have there. And I was listening to the band through earphones, and I was straining to hear them.
Yeah.
And so I think I was probably thinking a little more than I should have been thinking. It became more comfortable as the afternoon went on. But we're going to do it again, and this time I'm going to stand in the middle of the room, and I think I'm going to have a couple of speakers
That's the way you should do it.
In front of me, so I can actually hear them. I'm used to live performances. I've always performed live, and I've always been surrounded by my band.
Yeah. You don't wear the earpiece, do you?
No.
No. I don't know what they can't hear the band. I don't understand that. How long have you been doing this? Now, I know you used to do it in tandem with Jim, the Elvis impersonator, who, by the way, Jim is a very ingratiating guy. He and his wife run karaoke on Friday and Saturday nights at San Simeon Beach Bar and Grill. And you used to do it with him. How long have you been doing the Orbison bit, though? Because he is probably one of the most difficult singers to emulate there is.
I've been together with my band for 6 years.
6 years. The Big O Band.
The Big O Band.
Yeah, and they're really good.
Oh, they're all highly professional. My keyboard player's been playing for 40 years. My lead guitar has been playing for 50 years.
Wow.
My drummer has been playing for 35 years.
Do you are you still doing shows occasionally at the Beach Bar and Grill?
Yes, our next show will be July 11th.
July 11th.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are some of the other venues you played? I know you played Fresno.
Played the Tower Theater in Fresno 4 times. That's a 700-seat Art Deco theater.
Mm-hmm.
We played at the El Portal Theater in North Hollywood, which is a 350-seat theater.
Mm-hmm.
We have played at the Fox Theater in Visalia, and we played at the Nile Theater in Bakersfield. We have played in Modesto at the Red Lion Hotel, and we've also played at Level 4 in Paso Robles.
Well, how did that go? That was your last one, wasn't it?
Well, it was a big night there.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. You know, that's a bar atmosphere, but there was a lot of things going on. But I learned I learned a lot from that, and I learned that there's a lot of things going on besides the band.
You learn that rather quick if you're going to survive
right.
in this business.
Yeah, you told me one time, remember? You went to see Sammy Davis Jr. in Fresno in 1953. Remember you told that?
Yeah.
And there were 13 people there.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
So I mean,
really
you know,
amazing.
you learn the ropes in this business.
A little bit later on, we'll bring Karen Sweeney, who's one of the best Patsy Cline singers, and it comes to her natural. I was looking at Roy Orbison, though. His middle name was Kelton, and you didn't know that. He was born in 1936, and he died in 1988?
1988, December 8th, 1988.
And I think that his songs reflected some of the tragedy in his life, don't you? Really? It's over, only the lonely. He lost his wife, he lost 2 sons in a fire.
His wife was killed on a motorcycle right in front of him.
Yeah.
His two boys were killed in a fire at his house in Hendersonville, Tennessee. He was in England at the time on tour when that happened. He was not a physically strong man, and he did have tremendous tragedies to endure through his life. But from everything I know, he was a decent man, a good man, and you can hear all of that in his voice.
Yeah, I think so too. Elvis Presley and Bruce Springsteen gave one of the highest compliments I think a singer can get, and they said he had the best pipes of anyone they'd ever heard.
Elvis said he was the greatest singer in the world, and Bruce said that he grew up wanting to sing like Roy.
Yeah. By the way, you learned to play bass.
I'm a bass student.
You're a bass student.
Yes.
And you're taking voice lessons now to go forever.
I'm trying to get some technical help.
Yeah, and I think that's admirable of you. Now I want to talk to Bo Barry over here, if I can swing around here a little bit. Bo, come on in a little bit if you could. I know you've got a tattoo on your arm, but that doesn't. Is it true that that you may be going to line up a tour in Japan?
We're currently working on that right now as we speak. As soon as this immediate studio project's done, then I can proceed to market us in that area. We do have contacts there, and I have 7 friends of my own already doing market research for me. And I think that our projection, our forecast shoots us for November. So
this coming November?
This coming November. Yeah, this coming November. If everything goes as planned, we're going to do a minimum of 10 dates, if not 15. We're doing a couple different studies with one of my engineers that's with our group, Tony. We've discussed some strategies in which we're going to partake there, and we don't know if we're going to do a resort tour or if we're going to do a casino tour, because they have both there that are very highly established over Vegas actually, and we have great opportunities there in both. Or we're going to do some regional stuff. So we have 3 different areas in which we're going to try and cover, but we have the next 90 days I need to really narrow that stuff down, and then from that point we'll know, say by August, definitely know where we're going to take it.
Let me know if that happens, will you?
Absolutely.
I think probably more Japanese speak English than English speak Japanese, and so you should have a good crowd over there.
Well, they tell me that the Japanese love American rock and roll, and that rockabilly music is very popular right now in Japan, and that I believe Roy toured there in 1972. And he
was big over there, wasn't he?
He's one of the most popular entertainers that ever toured there, to my understanding. So it looks like you've got 100 million people that can't wait to hear American rock and roll. And I thought, well, maybe that's where we should go, you know.
Yeah,
so
I think it's a very good idea.
We'll just go over there where they want to hear us.
Yeah, and I imagine the big old band would be happy to.
Everybody in the band is looking forward to it. Yeah, everybody is. Everybody can't wait.
Drink that sake while you're over there, and.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I understand they're very big on hot tubs over there. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. more than one person in it at a time, too.
I don't know.
You know, I read that somewhere.
I don't know.
Okay. Several of the songs you're recording, we just got a minute left here. You're going to do Mean Woman Blues when we come back.
We can do that.
Okay. And Only in the Lonely. What is your favorite Orbison song, though? I never ask you that.
Oh, I would say the one that I find the most challenging is Crying.
That's a tough song.
Yeah, and I love doing Crying.
Yeah. I think my favorite is It's Over and then Crying. But I heard you do Only the Lonely at Painted Sky, and you want to do it over. You want to get in with the band. You do a good job in that, too.
Oh, thank you, Rick.
I've got a woman mean as she can be. Yeah, I've got a woman mean as she can be. Sometimes I think she's almost mean as me. She's got ruby lips, she's got shapely hips. Boy, I wish a right flip. I got a woman mean as she can be. Sometimes I think she's almost mean as me. I ain't bragging, it's understood. Everything I do, well, I should do it good. I got a woman mean as she can be. Sometimes I think she's almost mean as me. Understood. Everything I do, well, I sure do it good. I got a woman mean as she can be. Sometimes I think she's almost mean as me. Yeah, I got a woman. 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 Sometimes I think she's almost mean as me. Yeah, I got a woman. 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 Let's take it one more time now. Almost mean as me. Yeah, I got a woman. 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 Sometimes I think she's almost mean as me. I got a woman. Yeah, I got a woman. Yeah, I got a woman. Yeah, I got a woman. Sometimes I think she's almost mean as me.
The Rick Martel Show, brought to you in part by
Finn's Computers at 1010 Grand Avenue in Grover Beach. Paul's Dry Cleaners and Laundry at 214